Yeah, boy. Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is your friend Cartman. We are back on our traditional free-to-play account, guys. It's day 299 on this account here in 2025, and we have a lot to do in this episode. We have 5 builders available. Our lab is available as well. We need to go out here, farm as much loot as we can to get all these builders and our lab working. Now, Hammer Jam, I anticipate it to be starting here probably in about a week. There hasn't been an official announcement, but we are so close. World Championships are this weekend. Right after that, it will probably be Hammer Jam, guys. So we're trying to prepare here, trying to get as much done on our base before then, and then we're going to make the most of Hammer Jam. So let's go out here and get things going. Now, we do have a Book of Heroes here that we cannot claim because we already have one in our storage. So I need to get enough Dark Elixir to at least get one of our hero upgrades done here tonight. We'll probably do either the King or Queen because they're the longest upgrades we have, right around 4 days. But let's go out here. I've got Sneaky Goblins. We're just going to go out here and do some battles, see if we can find some decent loot, and get these upgrades moving along. Now, if you're new to this series, we started this account January 4th of this year. We haven't spent a dime on it, and we've been playing pretty much nonstop, just working around the clock. And I'm really happy with the progress. I mean, I think we're going to be maxed out Town Hall 13 before the end of the year for sure. Could be Town Hall 14, and I think for 1 year progression, free to play, that is pretty good. Let's see here. We've got some free loot down here. Let's just take advantage of this real quick. Grab all of this. Looks like a dead base. Perfect. And if there's anything here in the town hall, we'll get access right here. Get these sneakies in. And it should be all the loot. There's a little bit of Dark Elixir. Where's that storage at? It's got to be over here somewhere. Oh, they're in here. That's okay. We'll go run in here, see if we can grab this Dark Elixir real quick. Perfect. All the loot. Nice and easy. There we go. Let's go out here. Just continue. It's so nice now to be able to go in these battle modes and not worry about your stars. You can just do it casually. Grab a bunch of loot. We do have some ranked battles we could do, but we're just going to go out here and try to farm real quick. Get as much loot as we can because we have quite a bit to get going. There we go. Just get all these free buildings on the outside. We'll use our wall breakers, open up these compartments where we've got some of these storages. There we go. Send in our sneakies. All right, that's going to get all the elixir. Let's see, there's a little bit of gold in there. Not a ton. I think we're just going to jump out of here, take what we got, and move on. Mainly elixir in that attack. Let's see, we've got to get our lab going, so we'll need the elixir. Is there much in these storages? Oh, there's mines, there's nothing. It's all in the storages on this base. All right. That's still not bad. It's easy to get to, it looks like. A bunch of them on the outside. So let's just try to get all these mines and collectors cleared out. We can take out this CC. And let's use some wall breakers to get access to where these storages are. Perfect. There we go. Just try to get as much loot here as we can. All right, that's looking good. Try to get this gold storage down. I like that Dark Elixir, but it's right in the middle of the base. It's going to be tough to get to. Let's just jump out of here. Go on to our next one. Might do a couple ranked battles here in just a minute instead of just farming, but we'll see. We just need to loot as fast as we can. Oh, here's a pretty decent one. Just not much in these collectors and mines out here. Like, everyone is using their loot right now, especially after clan games. A lot of magic items out there, people trying to get their upgrades done. That's understandable. All right, there we go. Take the free loot. We've got a couple gold storages we can get to pretty easy. Nice. Use a couple wall breakers here. Get to these storages. right, that's looking good. All right, that should be quite a bit of the loot. Oh, we didn't get this gold storage down. We have these 2 elixir storages. Oh, I'm about out of sneakies. All right, we'll see if we can get any of this right here. And we'll probably just call that good. All right, there we go. Let's see where we're at on our storages. We should be able to get some builders going right here. So let's take a look here at our lab. What do we want to get going here? We could do the balloons, the healers. The rest of this I'm not super crazy about. But balloons are always a good thing. 4 days, 4.5 days. Let's get that going. Let's get our lab assistant helping out there. We'll save 8 hours per day, so we want to get that moving for sure. And let's see, we have some research potions, but let's hold on to that for now because I don't have that much loot. I need to farm some more loot. Let's see on the buildings what we want to get going here. We still have a lot of cannons to do, a lot of archer towers. We do have the expo we could do. That's pretty expensive. Bomb towers, fairly expensive as well. Let's do some of these cheaper ones. Let's go with these cannons. Work on getting our cannons upgraded. There we go. We've got 2 more builders available. Let's get all these cannons going. And I want to kind of concentrate on these cheaper upgrades because when Hammer Jam comes live, I want to make sure these longer upgrades we still have because then we're going to be able to save 50% on those. I don't want to save it on a 16-hour upgrade or have my builders still tied up when Hammer Jam starts and I have no one available to do any building. So let's just go ahead and use them on some of these cheaper upgrades right here. We'll get the builders freed up again. That's looking good. Let's get one more builder going. We've got about 4 million gold, about 4 million elixir. Let's do a couple walls of elixir. There we go. We'll collect our loot cart. Not going to help us much. Might help us with a little bit of our gold. All right, let's get this archer tower going up. 1 day upgrade there. So we got all of our builders going. Let's go ahead and do a ranked battle. Been using the E-Dragons again. Having a lot of fun with them with the Electron. They've been getting a lot of nice 3 stars with me. Let's use our King. And I think I'm just going to go back and use the RC with our new Electro boots that we have. And we should be able to get another. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. Oh, we don't have all of our troops here. Get a couple more balloons. Perfect. All right, let's go out here. Let's attack in a ranked battle. We are 32nd right now in the standings. We did finally get a defense of 1 star, so that was really nice. We've faced Town Hall 14s every single attack in here in Valkyrie 14, and wouldn't you know it, another Town Hall 14. I just think they're all Town Hall 14s in here apparently. That's okay. We don't mind a challenge, so we'll see what we can do right here. Let's try to zap out these sweepers. We got 1 of them. That's not too terrible. Let's use our Queen's giant arrow. Let's get the King over here. We've got our funnel going. Just bring our E-Dragons. Bring the E-Dragons in like this. I don't want to go completely opposite side from the Town Hall. We want to make sure we for sure get that Town Hall down. There we go. We'll pop that Warden ability. King did a good job there in the core. Now I may need to clone our way to the Town Hall. We'll see. All right, we're getting our clones out over that multi-inferno. That's good. And I'm going to use the RC ability early. Try to take out that air defense. Now we do have the enemy minion prince. There's going to be a little bit of a trouble for us. RC got it down. A lot of firepower here. I don't know that these E-Dragons are going to have enough firepower to get through all of these heavy hitting defenses. Need some good chains right there. All right, we got a little bit of value. But going to fall just short there. All in all, not terrible going against a Town Hall 14. Let's see. Probably not going to get to 80%. I don't know if the minions can get the job done here. We might get to 80. 80. That'll be 26 trophies. So not the end of the world, not the best. But it's just tough when you're going up a town hall every single attack here. All right, perfect. We can go ahead and do one more. We'll do one more just to see if we can get a 3-star. All right, now this one's definitely not as upgraded as some of the ones we've seen. There's pretty good value here in the core. We got the Eagle, we got a couple of the Infernos, we got air defenses in there. I think we should do pretty well on this. Now let's go here, bring the king here, bring our queen, take out a couple of these air defenses. That's really weird because we have these scatters right out here on the edge of the map. Not really sure what they're doing with those. Defenses are a little strange how they have them on this base. All right, we do have an enemy E-Dragon there. I'm gonna pop this Warden ability. We've already got a good section of the Town Hall in the middle taken out. We'll use these lightning just to reset this multi-inferno. Perfect. Use our RC to take out this air defense, hopefully, before it targets these E-Dragons. Nice. All right, it's not looking bad. We have a ton of E-Dragons up, and we're at over 80%. We should get this down. RC is still up, doing a good job clearing everything out with those Electro Boots. Yeah, a nice 3-star. There we go. Redemption. We got the 3-star. It was a little bit of a rush, Town Hall 14, but we'll gladly take that right there. Nice. 40 trophies for us. That will help us out quite a bit in the leaderboard. As you can see, we're at 26 now, so that is awesome. All right, guys, that's where we're at. 299 days, so right around 10 months on this account. It is looking solid. I think we're going to make some great progress in the upcoming days when Hammer Jam is live. But that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, smash that like button for me. Until next time, clash on, my friends.